Hi everyone, it's GBGW Time with Andrea, and today's video is going to be my reaction to the Gundam Fest video that came out. It's been 1 hour since it started. It is noon my time, and it came out at 11 my time. Anyway, I really enjoyed watching it. Hope you guys enjoyed it as well, and I just wanted to talk about a bunch of the things that they mentioned, or that Nick mentioned, Nick Nilsson. He's the community manager, or the content, I think he's the community manager. Anyway, that he mentioned in his video. And so, first off, it's the first anniversary coming up this month for this game, for Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare. So, in celebration of that, they are going to be doing a whole bunch of really awesome improvements with the next update. And I'm super excited about them. I can't wait for the flexibility, etc. You're going to be able to awaken your parts to 6 stars, and it'll allow you to combine parts and aim for, the most powerful or the best looking or whatever part you can. I'm really looking forward to that. This right here, by the way, is my arena suit for this week. Anyway, I'm really looking forward to the flexibility of that, for example, or as I said, the look and basically, combining parts that you part traits you really like with the looks of other things. I also really loved and I'm just going to briefly go over the things that I really liked the most about this, but we are getting a new original suit, the Gundam Arius. I freaking love this thing. I love it. Look at that. It's like graceful and aggressive at the same time. Those wingy, those things right there. I don't know what you like, Lyconius, if you were here, you could tell me, on the shoulders right there. And then the back, it's like graceful and aggressive again. I love the color scheme for this. I think it's a nice build. It's very balanced. The artwork on this is pretty awesome too. Yeah, so I'm really excited about that. And they're also doing a new suit for Sana, and I love this thing. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I love the color scheme. I love it. Again, it's aggressive. It's I don't know, it's like sleekly aggressive, It's like, yeah, I mean, especially the turquoise. I wish I could show you what I'm talking about, but the turquoise things right there, the hips, the feet, the shoulders again, the back, it's aggressive. I really love it. Did they mean to do the same suit twice? Just wondering. Because on the last one, we got the back view. Anyway, yeah, I really like that. I think it's absolutely fantastic. It'll be interesting to see how, there's differences in colors, obviously, and here, like the shading and the dark gray. Oh, interesting. Actually, do you see that? The chest and the shoulders rise up. So is that going to be like an EX skill? I'm betting anything it is. That's going to be interesting. And that looks like an eye right there. Anyway, looking forward to that. That'll be pretty awesome. And so this one, apparently, I think from what they were saying, what Nick was saying, this one's coming up soon. And then this one is coming up later. I can't remember. I think he said a couple months later. I'm excited. He said that there would be new missions. That's going to be really cool. Because, like what he was saying, you can't have all these awesome new parts without having some awesome new missions. And then I actually wanted to show you guys a trailer in case you guys did not see this, the GBGW trailer.
These features are just the tip of the iceberg for what's coming in Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare version 2.0. Now, the update is only a few short days away, but to sate your appetite for more Gunpla goodness, we've got a brand new trailer showing off all the incredible things in Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare, so let's have a look.
Gundam experience to the next level. Join forces with allies to challenge powerful enemies. Customize to build the ultimate mobile suit. Share your masterpiece with the new AR photo booth. Battle, Gunpla Warfare, bigger, better, builder.
Bandai Namco.
That is so awesome. I have to say that makes me so excited. It makes me excited for the game. It makes me excited. I think that I don't know. They need to make that into a movie. That part right there where that was the Barbados suit, right? I recognize those shoulders. Anyway, you guys who aren't new to me, you guys who are new to me are gonna be like, what the heck? What is she? She didn't know what she's talking about. Anyway, I am brand new to Gundam and everything. Those of you who have not been around for very long, I just barely got introduced to all this whole entire world just very recently, and so I'm slowly dipping my toe into a 40-year worth of material that's been released, and it's overwhelming, but it's also really exciting, and I absolutely loved that trailer. Like when I watched it, I got chills. I'm like, they got one of those official trailer voices and super awesome special effects, and it was just really fantastic. I loved it. Anyway, so the next part that Nick talks about is a note from the producer. One thing that struck me from that was that he was surprised by how many players there are in North America for this game, and I'm like, represent, because that's one of me. I mean, that's one of me. That is one of me. I am one of them. Anyway, let's see, what else did we have that we went over? They talked about games on the PlayStation 4. Mobile Suit Gundam Battle Operation 2 is something I would absolutely love to play. I think I'm just watching that. I was like, that looks a lot of fun. We do not have a PlayStation 4 though. That one I think was the one that they said it's available for free, and then there's a premium title one that you have to pay for. That also sounded pretty cool. And then the next thing they talked about was something that absolutely got me super, super, super excited. And this totally surprised me. I had no idea that this would make me excited, but a couple of our 4 men introduced the Master Grade Extreme, and oh my gosh, it was so awesome. But I just wanted to talk about the comedy there in that scene for a little bit. They were super funny. Every time they would say extreme, they'd all say extreme, and there's one point where they're like, we're getting worse, because they're supposed to say extreme together. And then they're talking about when it comes out, and it's, there's an expensive version for box collectors, and one of the guys is like, I do like boxes. Anyway, that cracked me up. But we're going to look at the pictures right here. And so the Gundam Unicorn is the first Master Grade Extreme they're going to be doing, and they show it's got the option to have the LEDs, and the Master Grade Extreme has LEDs in them, and they're flexible. They have lots of options for bending and moving and tons of different poses. And it also does the what is that called? What do they call that? Dang it. Like the attack, the red, the aggressive, the red, the regular, and then the attack mode, I think. I can't remember what they called it. But they also have a green option, which I thought was pretty cool. I would probably do red. Everybody's going to do red. But, green is still cool. Now, if they'd done blue, I would pick blue. But anyway, I took a bunch of screenshots of the video because I was like, it's so cool looking. And they're trying to help you recreate what it does in the actual show. And so you got the shield funnel right here. So, they're trying to help you make it look the way it does in the movie, in the show, not the movie. Destroy mode, that's what it's called. Anyway, so we've got the regular unicorn mode, the destroy mode. You can have the opportunity you can turn it off, the LEDs off. You can have them be on, green, or red, in the on mode. And then, this is called the version KA, or it's done by this guy, Katoki Hajime, I believe is what his name was. But yeah, Master Grade Extreme. Super excited for this. This actually made me really excited. It was one of my favorite parts about this video. I mean, apart from Nick answering some of my questions at the end. Best for last, right? Anyway, but yeah, I really liked this. This was pretty awesome. And don't tell Nolan, because the cost of this is going to be $250. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's worth it, honestly, with how much goes into it and how much, the flexibility, the LEDs, the different LEDs, the red and the green, though I think it probably wouldn't be that much money to change the color because LED lights are so cheap, but adding the functionality of being able to change the colors, because you're going to have some sort of a switch in there. Anyway, so this is supposed to be coming out late summer, early fall. Super excited about that. $250 though, man, that just makes me sob, because dang it, sometimes it comes down to feeding my kids or getting this, and I honestly would freaking love to get this. Again, don't tell Lyconius. So, I think this is my last picture of it, but look at that. I mean, look how cool that is. I wish you guys need to watch the video. If you have not watched the video, go do it. Anyway, so then those 4 guys, I'm sorry I didn't catch their names. They were funny. One of them's an intermediate. On the very right, he does intermediate grades, and the one next to him is a beginner like me, and then the two others on the left were advanced model kit builders or whatever. And so then after they talked about the master grade, which by the way, I love this logo right here. I'm like, look how awesome that looks. Super professional. Anyway, so then the next thing they talked about was the entry grade. I'm so excited for this. You guys have to know how excited I am for this. They said it's great for kids. This one right here, it has 74 parts. Yeah, the entire kit consists of only 74 parts, which to me is overwhelming because I've never done this before. So you guys watching, you're like, so easy. But I love this. I mean, absolutely love this. It was so exciting. It's color separated. You don't have to use stickers, no tools. It's basically an intro to model kits, which was, that's pretty much where I am. I do have my little Banshee SD that I need to do, but I'm kind of tempted, honestly, to start with something like this. And that's what it looks like right there when it's finished. I did think it's kind of funny. Oops, go away. Sorry. Another example, or another, glimpse of how it looks, pieced out. And okay, right here, this cracked me up. Parts can be easily snapped off with your hands. No tools, no glue, no paint, no stickers. You want to know something? My first thought was Lyconius is still, come on, I won't zoom in. There we go. Lyconius is still going to be freaking out over paneling and hiding the seams. Gosh, he cracks me up, and I know some of you guys understand that. You feel the same. It cracks me up how obsessive he gets. Don't tell him I use the word obsessive. Sometimes he watches my videos. He might actually hear me say that. I understand though. You want it to look like it's real. You want it to look legit, and there's not going to be like little seam lines across that shoulder up there, in a real actual Gunpla, or not Gunpla, a real actual model or mobile suit or Gundam. Anyway, I think this is really awesome. I want to get one for our 7-year-old. I think she'd enjoy it. 74 parts. We'd have to keep away from the 4-year-old because he might actually be able to do it too. And also, they're only going to be $7, guys. Oh my goodness, that killed me. I'm like, $7. That's going to be so freaking awesome. Anyway, so then they talked about a Bandai Hobby Open contest. Anyone can compete. The Gunpla that you build has to be a Bandai one. And this is for the North America, and it's for beginners, intermediate, advanced. Go to bluefinbrands.com, type in Bandai Hobby Open, and the deadline for that is September 1st. So if you want information on that, and some of you guys are really, really good at building these things, some of my people, seriously, you should consider entering, and I'm going to see if I can get Lyconius to do it. And maybe I should do it with my little Banshee. I don't know. Anyway, they talked about a card thing. It's around 22 minutes. I think you guys might know what they're talking about. Like you take your serial number and do something with it. I don't know. Go watch the video. 22 minutes. I'll have a link to it in the description. Anyway, then they had a note from Sunrise from Takuya Okamoto. And it made me even more excited for like the series, for the shows, just to watch things get caught up in this world. I would freaking love to be involved in the writing side of things because you guys know I am an author, and that would be pretty awesome. But anyway, I'm just barely starting to get to know this whole entire universe, and we've only watched, let's see, how many shows have we watched now? We've watched 2 movies, and we are halfway through 1 season of, you guys, Lyconius would know what it is. He's told me, like M8th or something like that. I can't remember right now. But anyway, so then we got questions from the content creators, which I am a content creator. If you guys haven't noticed, I create content for GBGW. And then the producer, I believe it was the one answering the questions. I can't remember. Maya-san, I think was his name. They answered 2 questions from Zant. First was on the new Xeon part build, and then the Haro shop. Then they answered a question from Mike, who is, I think he's from the New Labs, Gundam New Labs, something like that. I know him. I've met him before. But then they answered one from Jamal, or Jamal, I'm not sure, from the Facebook group, and then they answered 2 from me. I was pretty excited about that. So my first question was, I actually asked several questions, and I was happy that they picked 2 of them. But one of them was, what was the idea behind builders training? And they wanted a way to enhance the potential of the weak gun plot, so make them stronger, which I thought that was really cool, because I was like, they got a point, because they actually talked about AC Guy and the Zaku 2, and they're trying to give us a way to make those stronger. I'm like, I didn't even think about doing it that way, using my builder's marks on those suits, like your favorite suits that aren't as strong, and just totally pimp them out. And then my next question was how they pick the weekly suits, and he said that everyone on the team has a favorite. They try to try not to favor biases, and they also pick according to to satisfy as many users as possible, which I thought was pretty cool. But anyway, I was just really excited to have my questions answered. I had my moment of fame, guys. They are offering gifts right now as part of the celebration. So wallpapers, for phones and computers, etc. And sign up for the newsletter. I think Nick said that the description would be in the video. Let's go see. The description would be in the video. We have some special gifts for you right there, guys. So sign up for that. So you will be getting special wallpapers made for each and a bunch of games. Awesome. Cool. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Let's see if there's anything else in there. Anyway, they're also going to be doing a Gundam digital event in August, and looking forward to that. So that's pretty much it. My reactions, my recap of the video. They had other things in there that weren't as applicable to GBGW, but were applicable because this was for Gundam Fest, hosted by Gundam Battle Gunpla Warfare. So they focused on GBGW, but it was for all of Gundam. And so go watch it. Let me know what you think about it, and comment below. Are you guys freaking excited for that? The extreme, what is it? The master build extreme. I'm looking forward to that. And then of course those entry level kits, going to be pretty exciting to have those. And I'm also excited about the upcoming changes that are going to be happening next week. So yeah, that's it. Hit the like and the subscribe button. Comment below if you have anything you'd like to add to the conversation. Hit the bell icon if you want to be alerted to future videos. And make sure you join my Discord server. The link is in the description, along with a link to this video here. I will go ahead and copy that right now. Okay, talk to you all later. Bye.